Hey, what's up, YouTube and fellow fidget spinner fans? Alan back again. And of course, I have another tri-spinner to review today. A nice basic tri-spinner available on Amazon, of course. This one comes to me from EWR products. This is just your basic ABS molded plastic tri-spinner with the 608 bearings on the outsides and the arms. And has a nice bearing on the inside. It's nice and smooth. Gets pretty good spin times for what it is. Just a very nice spinner. So what we'll do is we'll take this thing down to the tabletop. We'll break it down. I'll give you the weight on it and the spin times and stuff. And we'll go over it and we'll check it out. Let's do that right now. All right, let's get up close and personal with this EWR Products fidget spinner. This is the box that it comes in. You see it's just your basic standard cardboard box, not a nothing real spectacular. It has a nice little plastic tray that it sets in inside and pops out nicely. And there it is, just your about as basic a spinner as you can get. This one here is does not have a 606 bearing or a 608 bearing in the center. This one here has I want to say, yes, this is an R188 bearing. So it is upgraded a little bit with a nicer bearing. It is press fit, so if you feel the need to have to replace it, you're probably going to run into a little bit of problem there. It can be, looks like it can be pushed out from the back. I'm not going to try it with this one, but you can see that it will not come out from the back side, but you could pop it out through the front if you had to. It's got 608 RS bearings in the arms, so that's, you see it fidgets that way as well pretty easily. Nice bearings, just there basically to give it weight. The buttons are just regular plastic and they just push onto it. There is a particular way they push on. The bigger sided end goes on from the back side, and you can see this side has got a smaller end to it. And of course it pops on the front. So there you have it. It is pretty basic, just a simple spinner, good size, good weight, great spin time for what it is. And of course up in the upper left corner here I am running the table spin test. Just very smooth spinner, not a lot of wobble. It doesn't lose any significant momentum when you turn it from side to side, so there is that. The buttons are slightly, I mean very, very slightly concave, so balancing it on your finger might be a little problem, although the spinner is, I mean, you don't have side to side wobble, so it is able to spin on your finger pretty easily. You just don't have that deep concave button that a lot of other spinners have. So but as I do with all my other videos, what we're going to do is we'll take this thing outside real quick and we'll let you see what this thing looks like when it is warping. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. These things are always cool to look at outside, so I always like to add that into the video so you can kind of take a peek at that. Now, this spinner, I didn't talk much about it in the opening part. It is an ABS plastic. It is not 3D printed. It was put in. I'm assuming it's a molded ABS. It doesn't have any injection spots on it that I can see. It does have the little line around the outside where this thing could have been. Oh, there is one spot right there. It looks like it could be an injection spot. But actually, the body of this thing is very, very clean. Has the nice blue bearings on the outside. Give it a nice contrasting look. It's your nicer basic spinner. Definitely recommend it. If you like a basic spinner like this type of spinner, this is definitely a good one. Let's get you a size on it, and most people know that these things are pretty large. This one is no exception. Let's see what she ranges in at. She's up there a little bit, almost 3 inches. Almost 3 inches across, so it is good sized. A little bit of nice, decent weight to it. Let's throw it on the scale here real quick, and we'll see exactly what we're looking at. Let it reset. All right, here we go. We're going to do grams. And in grams, we're looking at about 44.1, so okay as far as weight. I mean, for being plastic as it is, of course, it's not going to be super, super heavy. Now let's check out, put ounces. About 1.5 ounces, 1.55 ounces. So decent weight for what it is, for being a plastic spinner. It's got decent weight to it. It's got great spin time. It's got really well balanced, a decent bearing in the center. That makes everything. I wish it was removable, but it is not. But at least they do give you that nicer bearing upgrade than your standard 608 bearings. So decent spinner. I definitely recommend picking one of these up. I'll leave a description link down below in the description where you can go pick it up. Not very expensive, 10, 12, 15 bucks maybe at the most. So they're pretty cost effective as well. Decent spinner. I like it. I do not get free spinners to review. I do not get any kind of kickbacks for these things. This is my own personal opinion. I buy these things myself with my own money. And I review them to give you the information that you need to make your decision if you'd like to buy a spinner. So I want to thank you folks for watching. I appreciate it. If you could, hit that like button down below. I'd appreciate that. And if you're not already and you'd like to see more content of this type with spinner reviews and such, click my subscribe button up here in the left-hand corner. And over on the right, there'll be another link to another one of my videos. Okay, so that being said, my name is Alan. I'm going to head out. I appreciate you hanging around with me a little bit today. I appreciate it. Keep calm. Spin on. Peace.